People ask me, well, what's your vision for Amsterdam? And I said, every flat roof green.
Personally, I think the biggest challenge is while sustainability is extremely important, it might not be so accessible to everybody, across the world.
Many people don't really believe that they can personally make a change.
That people don't know what sustainability is about.
Trying to educate people who don't have a scientific background.
We are under the impression that by using technology, we're going to be able to save the planet. Yes, we need electric cars. Yes, we need clean energy in all its forms. Yes, we need to do all of that. But we can't forget that we also need to replant our forests. We can't forget that we need to green our urban areas. We are a thread amongst all the other threads. And each and everything on this planet has its own importance for the planet. And one can say, well, it's just a moss, big deal. That moss is as important as you are. Without that moss, certain things are not going to happen. So from the tiniest thing to the biggest thing on the planet, everything has its equal share in keeping it in balance. And we, humans, have knocked it off balance, so it's up to us to put it back in balance. People talk about equality. Again, going back to what I said before, that every little thing on this planet, from the smallest to the largest, has its equal share in keeping it in balance. When we realize that, we might have equality. Nature is a big part of that, and we are not separate from it. We are a part of it. They provide habitat for birds, butterflies, bees, ladybugs, all the good stuff. They keep your house cooler in the summer, and they help to insulate it much better in the winter. Before we planted the rooftops, our house was between 5 and 8 degrees warmer than it was outside, and that, if it's 30 degrees out, you're sweating like a bull. The other thing is you can at least double the lifetime of the actual roofing material. There's a roof in Switzerland of the Meuse Water Company, and that roof is now, I think it's about 114 years old. It's a planted roof, and the only repairs they've ever had to do are along the edges of the roof. I think sustainability needs to be a part of the school curriculum, starting from kindergarten, until you're finished with school. And the thing is, you tell kids this is what's happening and you need to plant a tree, they're going to go home and tell their parents, I want to plant a tree. And they'll drive their parents crazy until they get to plant a tree. And slowly but surely the kids have an effect on their parents. Because there's a lot of people who are more conservative and think, well, the planet has taken care of itself for all of these millennia, why not let it continue? Not on the course that we have taken. If the government isn't going to take the steps to move fast enough to fight climate change, and especially the urban heat island effect, then it's up to us. If you have ever had an idea to plant a garden on your roof or downstairs or wherever, do it. Just do it. If some city official is going to come along and tell you you can't, tell them, yes, I can, I have, see, it's done. It's for now, it's for us now, but it's also for my daughter. It's also for all the daughters and all the sons around the world, and it's for their children as well. If we want to have a future on this planet, it's got to be a green future.